Okay, in this video I'm going over the comprehension questions for the poems Bicycle Riding and The Sidewalk Racer, or On the Skateboard. So number one says, how does the assonance in bicycle riding appeal to your senses? And which sense does it appeal to most? So again, the caption on 416 explains that assonance is when the middle vowel sound is the EE, or let's see, do they give another one? Yeah, in this case it's just the EE, but it could be OO, like in boot or foot. But in this poem, we see feet, we see wheels, steel, feel. Those are all examples of assonance. And so what senses do those words appeal to? Meaning, what do they conjure up? What senses do they make you think of? Think of your senses: touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste. And then of those five senses, which sense does this poem and these words appeal to the most, or which do they represent the most? Okay. Number two, lyric poems are written to express strong feeling. How do the poets feel about bicycle riding and skateboarding, and how do you know? So after reading both poems, how does the author of the two poems feel about bicycle riding and skateboarding? Do they think it's boring? Do they think it's fun and interesting? Do they think it's dangerous? Based on what they've said about it, you have to make an inference about how they feel about the activity. And then how do you know? Pull out some lines from the poems that show examples of that. So if you say, oh, the poems, both the authors feel like bicycle riding and skateboarding is dangerous, then you need to pull out lines from their poems where they're talking about the danger of bicycle riding and skateboarding. But if you think that they think bicycle riding and skateboarding is really fun and exciting, then you'll say that, and then you'll pull out some lines from their poems where they have explained or demonstrated that bicycle riding and skateboarding is fun and exciting. Okay, number three, do you think Marshall Taylor would agree with the feelings expressed in Bicycle Riding and The Sidewalk Racer? Why or why not? So this is your opinion. I think Marshall Taylor would agree with how the authors feel about riding and skateboarding. So again, you're looking back at question 2, where you decided how the authors felt about it. And would Marshall feel the same way as the authors of the poems feel? So you would say yes, he would feel the same way, or no, he would not feel the same way. And then you need to say why. Okay, explain why you think he would agree with what the authors of the poems feel about bicycle riding, or why he would disagree with what the authors of the poems say about bicycle riding. All right, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one.